Before we begin to discuss delay, echo, and reverb, let's take a second to talk about the Haas effect. The Haas effect is more than a cool-sounding audio trick. It makes for a really useful landmark when remembering what's otherwise a bunch of really arbitrary, meaningless numbers. It's easy to imagine a delay of 1,000 milliseconds. That's a second. 500 milliseconds. That's a half a second. But can you visualize 5 milliseconds, or how about 100 or 30? We all have this thing called an echo threshold, which is the point at which two sounds which are exactly the same are perceived as one, as your brain starts to try and make sense of how two identical signals could possibly be so close together. It's not a fixed number, it varies from person to person, as well as with the program material itself, but a good ballpark figure is in the 20 to 30 millisecond range. And for me, that's what makes the Haas effect particularly useful. Anything inside of that threshold starts to sound like stereo or chorus or phase type effects. Outside of it, we hear it as a discrete second sound. There are lots of applications for this, but frequently we use this technique to create a pseudo-stereo effect by panning the two signals hard left and right. And this is also known as the precedence effect. Learning about acoustics and audio effects isn't just fun, it opens the door to a world of music production. If you'd like to be one of my 8 students in the Effects Synthesis and Mixing Primer, I'm taking enrollment now. Follow us and share this with someone who belongs in a Beat Kitchen class.